Way back on Hannah, when we were all closer to the same age and everybody was like, nobody listened to me. Nobody thought my opinion was important, that I had anything useful to say. And now that I'm the old guy on set, everybody seems to think that my opinion means something now. So I love it. I love being the old guy on set.
Let's go. And why are you all coming to the world's greatest camp for 2 weeks?
Because there's a secret celebrity!
I was actually looking for because we all love each other and, something Wildcats.
Yeah, for me, originally my involvement with the show was the first 2 seasons as the acting coach, sort of on-set mentor for the cast. And that was just Disney reaching out to me saying they had a new show that was based on High School Musical, which I have a huge spot in my heart for. And they just wanted somebody to come out and help get the show going, help get the kids up to speed and just be a resource for them. So when the 3rd season came around and they asked me if we're going to do a summer camp season, do you want to be the camp director? Do you want to sort of be this funny, curmudgeon-y guy and play with the kids? I was instantly yes. And I get to do scenes with Corbin. Sign me up. So I was a very, very quick yes for it.
Which, by the way, so cool that Jason was in that role of being the mentor and the coach. I wish we had that growing up. I wish we had a Jason Earles. For me, yeah, It was a pretty simple yes. It's been a huge part of my life, and I feel like when I first started seeing the episodes for the series, I was so pleasantly surprised. I mean, I was hoping that it would be, but you never know. And then just to see how well it was done. Very smart to make it a docu-series, to make it actually playing within the real world. So that way we can actually admire the original franchise and see it for what it is. And then also we can also make fun of it. And we can just have a good time with it. So it was easy for me to come back.
For me, way back on Hannah, when we were all closer to the same age and everybody was nobody listened to me. Nobody thought my opinion was important, that I had anything useful to say. And now that I'm the old guy on set, everybody seems to think that my opinion means something now. So I love it. I love being the old guy on set.
I second that. I was like, there's 2 sides to this coin, because same thing. When I was on the original High School Musical movies, I was actually I'm the baby out of the 6 main cast. I'm the youngest, and to be able to actually be the one that people are looking to for the wisdom sometimes is also a little terrifying. but you're going to, do I actually know the answer? I don't know. Am I just pulling stuff out of my ass? But then there are other times where I'm going, wow, yeah, it's amazing to see. I got to be a part of a really, really incredible dance number. And there are sections of the dance number where we're just freestyling. I'm used to moving my body a certain way, and I feel like everybody in my generation kind of also moved a certain way. And now to see even just stylistically how dance has changed, and there is a bridge that's there, but it's different. It's really cool to see.
This summer, Camp Shallow Lake has been selected for a very special opportunity to tell you all about it. Mr. Corbin Blue! You guys are going to be the first camp to put on Frozen!
Yeah, they can. I'm currently in St. Louis doing a production of Mary Poppins right now at the Muni, and Muni is the largest outdoor theater in the country. So it holds 11,000, but we usually have somewhere between 8 and 10,000 every night. And it's amazing to see how not only fans, of course, just how excited they are, but also fans of the original franchise of the original High School Musical series, how much they still watch it, they still love it. New generations that watch it, the original people who started to watch it, they have kids now and they're introducing it to. I'll meet like a 5-year-old who's a huge High School Musical fan.
Yeah.
That it came out way before they were born. So it's really it's pretty incredible that it still holds so true to this day.
Yeah, I think Disney Plus launching was probably like kind of one of the biggest thing that still drives that, because now every episode of Hannah Montana, every episode of Kickin' It, every High School Musical movie, every episode of High School Musical, the musical, the series, you can watch it endlessly on loop as many times as you want. And Corbin's exactly right. There's so many people that were like, that grew up on our shows and now they have little ones of their own and they're sharing this thing that they loved with them. And I've been shocked at the number of very young 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old fans that weren't even alive when we were shooting Hannah Montana that come up and they're like, "Oh, you're my favorite character in the," and I'm like, "How do you even know the show?" But they do, and it's kind of taken on a second life of its own with Disney Plus.